While at work, all the woman wanted was to use the restroom. However, her supervisor informed her that every restroom in the building was for whites only. Consequently, she had to trek a full kilometer in high heels to the segregated colored work zone just to relieve herself. Afterward, she had to race back to her station without a moment's rest. To earn even a modicum of respect and the treatment she deserved in a white-dominated aerospace company, Catherine had to work twice as hard as everyone else. The next day, a colleague tossed a file onto her desk for her to calculate, but the key information had been redacted with heavy black ink. It was a classified document, but what Catherine didn't realize was that it was only classified to someone of her race. Catherine examined the pages from every angle until, by holding them up to the light, she managed to decipher the blackened text. She immediately began calculating the formulas on the chalkboard. However, just as she derived the results, she was struck by a sudden urge to use the restroom. She had no idea that while she was running that kilometer back to the authorized bathroom, her career was about to reach a turning point. Her colleagues were stunned by the data she had just calculated, and the figures soon caught the boss's attention. Catherine was summoned to his office, but instead of the praise she expected, she was accused of being a Soviet spy. After all, the information she used was supposedly redacted and confidential. Catherine calmly explained that if you simply held the documents up to the light, the hidden text became visible. The boss followed her lead and saw exactly what she meant. From that moment on, he saw her in a completely different light. She hoped things would finally improve, but for a black woman in a white-dominated firm, securing a foothold was never going to be easy. That evening, a torrential downpour began. Catherine braved the rain to reach the segregated restroom, and despite her best efforts to hurry, she was still reprimanded by her boss upon her return. When the boss learned that she was wasting 40 minutes just to use the restroom, he was absolutely livid. Pushed to her limit by his misunderstanding and the systemic injustice, Catherine finally snapped.
There are no colored bathrooms in this building, or any building outside the West Campus, which is half a mile away. Did you know that? I have to walk to Timbuktu just to relieve myself. Picture that, Mr. Harrison. Lord knows you don't pay colored enough to afford pearls. And I work like a dog, day and night, living off of coffee from a pot.